Hare Krishna, March 16, 2025. A grand celebration commenced to mark the golden jubilee of Srila Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj's 50th years of sannyas. The chosen venue was Jantari Bol, a serene ashram nestled between two majestic hills, surrounded by the beauty of nature, located about 120 kilometers from Bhubaneswar. This sacred place holds historical significance as Srila Gurudev gave his second batch of initiations here in 1986, where 35 of his disciples received the divine blessings of initiation. During those days, Srila Gurudev used to come here and preach under very difficult circumstances. Many of his disciples, now advanced in their spiritual journey, had gathered to share their cherished memories of their association with a pure devotee of Lord Krishna. Their heartfelt narrations served as nectar for the thousands of devotees who had assembled for the celebration. The air echoed with joyous chants of Jai Srila Gurudev, filling the atmosphere with divine bliss. Amidst this heartwarming celebration, two eminent personalities graced the occasion, the daughters of Srila Gurudev. Though not his disciples, they carried the fragrance of their father's devotion in their hearts. His Holiness Hriday Swami Maharaj had personally invited them to narrate some of the early pastimes of Srila Gurudev from his purvashram Grihastha life, which would undoubtedly delight and inspire the assembled devotees. The life of a pure devotee is filled with instructions for conditioned souls. Lord Krishna declares in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhuktaram yajna tapasam sarva loka maheswaram. I am the enjoyer of all that is offered in sacrifice. While accepting this truth theoretically is easy, living by it is difficult for conditioned souls. Today we present an unforgettable childhood memory of Srila Gurudev's daughter Anusaya Mataji, which beautifully illustrates how Srila Gurudev lived by this divine instruction of the Lord. When Anusaya Mataji, the second daughter of Srila Gurudev, was invited to the stage by His Holiness Hriday Swami Maharaj to share her memories, she was hesitant, nervous and shy. She softly said, "What can I say? I do not know much. I was in 8th grade when Gurudev left us. I hardly have anything to speak about. I remember when we were all small children, Gurudev used to wake us up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and then there would be worship and kirtan at home. In the evenings too, there would be daily kirtan and discourses. Gurudev would read and explain the Bhagavatam, and my mother and all of us siblings would sit and listen together. Our home was just like a temple." As she stood silently, a lady devotee approached her and lovingly placed a garland around her neck. Anusaya Mataji was taken aback. She gently removed the garland and held it in her hands, her eyes fixed on it as if lost in deep thought. After a few moments of silence, she began speaking. "This flower garland reminded me of a 55 years old memory from my life. This is only the second time in my life that I am wearing a flower. The first time was when I was a small child studying in the 3rd standard. Now, after almost 55 years, I am wearing flowers again today. For the last 55 years, I have never adorned my body with flowers. There is a profound reason behind this, which I would like to share with all of you today. I was studying in class 3 at Atagad school, where Gurudev was a teacher. Our family lived in a rented house near the Jagannath temple, sharing the premises with the landlord Brahmana family of a local panda. Their elder daughter, whom I affectionately called Didi, loved me dearly and often played with me, combing my hair and dressing me up like a doll. One day, as she was combing my hair, I noticed a beautiful Krishnachura flower in her house. I was mesmerized by its fragrance and vibrant color. Innocently, I asked her, "Didi, can you put that flower in my hair? It looks so beautiful. I want to wear it." She lovingly placed the flower in my hair, and I was overjoyed. I felt blissful and started dancing around with happiness. She said, "You look so beautiful, my little sister." Overwhelmed with excitement, I ran home to show it to my parents and brothers. As I entered the house, Gurudev was sitting on a cot. Seeing me smiling joyfully, he immediately asked, "How did this Krishnachura flower end up on your head?" I was stunned and stood silent. Gurudev's eyes, full of compassion but firm in discipline, pierced through me. He gently but firmly asked, "Don't you know that flowers are meant for the service of Krishna? They are to be offered at his lotus feet, not to be enjoyed by us. Why have you placed it on your head?" I remained quiet, unable to answer. Gurudev then asked, "Who put this flower on your head?" I softly replied, "Didi put it." Gurudev lovingly explained, "Everything in this world is meant for the pleasure of Krishna. He is the only enjoyer. Why are you trying to become the enjoyer by placing the flower on your head? Who is the enjoyer, you or Krishna?" I replied, "Krishna." He asked again, "To whom should everything be offered?" I again replied, "To Krishna." Gurudev then said, "If you know that everything is for Krishna's pleasure, then why have you put this flower on your head? Offer everything to Krishna, and that will be your real enjoyment." Realizing my mistake, I immediately removed the flower from my hair and threw it away. That moment left a profound impact on me. From that day on, I never wore a flower on my body again. Though I have spent my life plucking flowers, making garlands, and offering them to Krishna, the thought of putting them on myself has never crossed my mind. Gurudev used to celebrate Janmashtami, Ramanavami, and Sivaratri at our home every year. All his office colleagues, teachers, and neighbors would join. There would be puja followed by ecstatic kirtan, and Gurudev would then speak from Srimad Bhagavatam. After the discourse, prasadam was served to around 80 people. During these celebrations, I would make garlands and supply them to Gurudev for Krishna's worship. Even though I worked with flowers daily, I never once placed a flower on my body because of that one lesson Gurudev taught me. Today, when you placed this garland on me, it brought back that cherished memory of Gurudev, and I felt compelled to share this story with you all. Thousands of devotees were left mesmerized by this previously unknown pastime of Srila Gurudev. All present felt blessed to witness how a pure devotee not only teaches those around him but continues to instruct and inspire through his teachings even after many years. The childhood pastimes of Srila Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj are full of pure devotion for Gopal, and similarly, his Grihastha pastimes are rich with teachings for humanity. In the upcoming episodes, we will continue to share such nectarian pastimes of Srila Gurudev. Stay tuned as we bring you an eye-watering, never-before-heard pastimes of Srila Gurudev narrated by his youngest daughter at the Janta Revolt celebration. Hare Krishna.